And it is a crowded primary for the Democratic gubernatorial race. A total of 8 candidates are in the running, and this after Valerie Irvin dropped out. And with more on the candidates, we go to WMAR 2 News' Skylar Henry live in Northeast Baltimore tonight.
That's right, Jamie. It's pretty crowded out here at Hazelwood Elementary Middle School in Baltimore. A lot of people showing up to support their candidates, as well as the candidates themselves. We actually just saw State's Attorney candidate Ivan Bates leave not too long ago. Brandon Scott is somewhere amongst the crowd. He's running along with Jim Shea in the gubernatorial race. But the two most popular people in this race, Ben Jealous and Rashawn Baker. Ben Jealous is actually scheduled to make an appearance here in the next couple of minutes as well. They're the two most popular people in this race right now. Jealous, the former NAACP CEO and president, is running. He's got the support of the likes of U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders. Rashawn Baker has the support of a lot of the higher-ups in the Maryland political brass, including former Governor Martin O'Malley, along with U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen. Also in this field, you have State Senator Richard Madaleno, who has the most experience in Annapolis, if we're considering those things. Also, Chris Vignaraja, who is a lawyer and a former policy aide to First Lady Michelle Obama, also there as well. Jim Shea is running. He's running, as I mentioned before, along with Councilman Brandon Scott, who's actually behind me. Alec Ross is also running in this race. He is a former Baltimore City school teacher and now a tech entrepreneur who is looking for votes as well. And as you all mentioned, that Kamenetz-Irvin portion of the ballot is still going to be on that ballot. We all know Kevin Kamenetz, the former Baltimore County executive, passed away last month from complications with cardiac arrest. And Irvin actually tried running in his position briefly, but she eventually dropped out of the race. Still, however, anyone who votes for that Kamenetz-Irvin slot will get a vote counted for Irvin there. Now, this is going to be a tough race regardless of whoever is victorious, going up against Governor Larry Hogan, who had a 69% approval rating according to a Washington Post Goucher poll. He is actually having a victory party tonight in Annapolis because he ran unopposed in this race as well. Now, coming up in a little bit, we'll have more from here at Hazelwood, and also hopefully we'll get to catch up with Ben Jealous as well. But for now, reporting live here in Baltimore, I'm Skylar Henry, WMAR 2 News.
Hey, Skylar, I know you've been out there for a while. This crowd out there, it looks tremendous. Has it been this way all day?
It's been out here. We've been out here for, say, an hour or so, Jamie, and more people have shown up. What we've heard folks say as they walked up to the polls is that if they don't know who they're voting for by now, then there's no reason for them to actually be voting. So a lot of educated people coming up here to vote for their candidates.
All right, Skylar.